all clear up here.
Yeah, same here.
Ditto. Copy that. I'm arriving now. James? It's me, Magnus.
Over here.
It's good to see you.
You too, Helen. I love the hair.
Thank you. Any problems?
No, package is safe and sound. Although I'll be very happy to be rid of this one. A little warmer than I'm used to.
That's what you get for transporting a Tunisian fire elemental. Have a cryo container in the van.
Nice, we got company. 2 cars headed your way.
I got him.
All right, fan out. They can't be far.
8 scary-looking dudes.
I'm searching the area.
Duke.
Who?
Head of the abnormal mob back in Chicago.
Damn.
The one who hired me to bring him the elemental.
You stole this from a mob boss?
Wasn't about to let it fall into his hands.
How did he find us?
You tell me. I think your organization sprung a leak.
No, impossible. Henry, we need a diversion.
I'm on it.
This way.
Let's go. Get in! Go! Protect the package! Go! Please go!
They're on the move. Headed north.
Okay, I'm on it.
Henry, Will. Kate's got Jimmy. Meet at the rendezvous.
Hell yeah, copy that!
Nice work. I think we lost him. This is where we headed. Why are we slowing down? Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, crap.
Any sign of him?
Not yet.
Maybe they got turned around.
It's been too long. Kate, come in. Kate, do you read?
Maybe she dumped her walkie.
Try a cell phone.
Yeah. Great.
I'll call the big guy, see if she showed up at the sanctuary.
Thank you.
Who the hell were those guys?
Abnormals from Chicago. James stole the elemental from them.
Well, that's wonderful.
The real question is, how the hell were they able to track us? We told no one about this meeting.
Maybe they followed him.
I've worked with James before. He knows better than to let this happen.
She's not at the sanctuary either.
All right, go back and check with our contacts. Find out if anyone's seen them. And Henry, I want to know how this Duke character found us.
All right.
Easy, 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 easy. I'm just looking at the wound. We're gonna have to get that bullet now.
We should get back to the sanctuary.
No, we'd never make it. Because you haven't noticed there's a bunch of guys out there trying to kill us.
Call Magnus, she'll pick us up.
No, can't do. Your walkie's toast. Besides, we don't know how those guys found us. They could be monitoring our communications.
If you think Magnus tipped them off, then you're crazy.
No, not her, but there is a leak.
Ah!
Till we find out where it is, we can't risk getting in touch with anyone. I need you to stay still.
You're nuts? No!
Come on. If I don't get the bullet out, you are going to bleed to death. Is that what you want? You do me a favor. You take this. You point this at the door. Anyone comes through, you blow them away, okay? And, you know, try not to move too much.
There's a beat-up gray sedan. They shot out a couple of the windows.
If she was headed straight to the rendezvous, she would have turned left at the first opportunity.
Unless she were going to the sanctuary, in which case she would have kept going straight.
Why were they shooting at him anyway? Seems like a dangerous way to bring in an abnormal.
It's the container they're after. He doesn't have to be alive for them to collect it.
Magnus, come in.
How's it going, Henry?
I put the word out about Cape. Nothing's come back yet. Big guy's checking to see if anything got caught on surveillance videos.
What about the system scan?
Yeah, still processing. But in the meantime, I did some research into this abnormal mob. Turns out their leader's a Daikon.
What's a Daikon?
Highly aggressive humanoid offshoot. They suffer from uncontrollable bouts of rage, so powerful they literally can't contain it.
What do you mean they can't contain it?
Daikons have special glands in their hands that secrete radiation when they get angry. If they grab hold of you, it's very unpleasant.
Yeah, they cook you from the inside out like a microwave. That's what I've heard.
Henry, how is it possible that a Daikon is leading a street gang? There's no known suppressant for their anger.
Yeah, I have no idea. But somebody's giving this guy some serious happy pills. According to this, 6 months ago, he was pit fighting other abnormals for cash. Now he's a boss.
How'd it go?
We lost him. He got away with a member of the sanctuary, a Freelander. But word is that they never made it back to the sanctuary.
So where are they now?
We don't know.
What about our monitoring capability?
It's still in place, but we have no way to locate Freelander specifically. Her radio signal went dead. Look, boss, we'll find him. Don't worry.
Oh. I'm not the one that needs to worry. Get him out of here. It looks like those rage parameters need a tweak.
I think I lost control for a second.
I'll run a diagnostic.
Yeah.
And keep monitoring the sanctuary frequency. As long as Freelander is out there, I want to keep tabs on him. Oh, and I need a new one of these.
Okay. This is gonna hurt.
No.
Okay. Come on, come on. You've got to stay still.
You got any morphine?
Please, I wish I could use some. There. Hell of a first date, huh?
I've had worse.
I'm Jimmy, by the way.
Oh!
Hi, Jimmy. I'm...
Kate.
Where are you from, Kate?
I grew up in Chicago.
Chicago? No kidding. Me too. What part?
West Side.
Cal City.
Cal City. It's not Chicago.
Says who?
Anyone actually from Chicago?
I'm sorry. It's in kind of deep.
Oh, God, it's still not Chicago.
You want to continue on foot?
Well, if what you say is true and Kate really has gone into hiding, we'll never find her from the car.
Okay. Any particular direction you have an affinity for?
You go east, I'll go west. Proceed one block at a time, stay in radio contact.
All right.
Easy. I almost got it. There. There. You can save this one for your collection. Kate? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, West Side, don't give up on me.
Go ahead, Henry.
Destroy your walkie right now.
Now, tell me why I just did that.
We got hit with a remote hack. They're using our radio frequencies to track us. Where's Will?
He's not with me.
He's not answering his cell.
Damn it. Will!
Easy. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, nothing much. You, stopped breathing, so I, took the opportunity to make out with you.
Thanks.
Come on, what are casual acquaintances for?
I'm sorry, Doc.
It's all right. You had no way of knowing.
Whoever did this is sophisticated. I'm gonna have to re-encrypt all the comm frequencies.
Understood. I'll see you soon.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Except for this 1,200-degree abnormal inside of me, I'm fine.
Why don't you take it out?
I need a cryo container to put it into. See, this pocket of mine, it acts like a sealed container. Without it, the vessel would breach in 20 minutes or so. Even with it inside there, we got, I don't know, 6-8 hours at the most before I'm gonna have to get it out of there again.
It's very reassuring. What do those guys want with it anyway?
Are you kidding? This thing represents a virtually unlimited source of energy. Makes weapons-grade plutonium look like lamp oil. Duke's got this guy, Ellison, former Cabal geek who, figured out a way to harness the energy and weaponize it. And we're planning on selling it to the highest bidder.
You should go.
Hey.
You have a better shot at making it to the sanctuary on your own.
Yeah, and what? Just leave you here?
Look, I don't want to be responsible for that thing getting used for some crazy weapon.
Well, that's very noble, Kate, but there's got to be 50 guys out there by now. I wouldn't make it out the front door.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We'll wait until dark. You know, hopefully things will have cooled off by then. No pun intended.
Name's Zimmerman.
What about the others?
The signal went dead after we grabbed him.
I know what you guys are looking for. Can't help you.
Come on. Don't sell yourself short. Everyone out there is looking for Jimmy. And the first one to find him, well, they're gonna have a big advantage. That's why I need you. You're my insurance policy. Put him in the room. Put more men on the street and widen the net.
There. Comm system's clean.
Magnus?
Any word on Will?
We tried to track his cell, but they must have ditched it. What are we gonna do?
We have no choice but to continue looking for James. We have no leverage at the moment, which is why we need to find him before they do. Besides, the canister he's carrying has to come out sooner. Of course, Henry, thermographic scanners. We use them to detect the canister.
I thought his pouch was shielded to prevent that kind of detection.
It is, but after prolonged exposure, even a sealed chamber succumbs to the effects of radiant heat. See if you can calibrate our scanners to pick it up.
Yeah, all right, I'm on it. See you at the van at 5?
Actually, you go ahead.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Stall.
Hey. Come on. None of that. Here. This'll perk you up. So, Cubs or Sox?
Really? This is what we're gonna talk about.
Hey, no matter how tough things get, there is always time for baseball. Come on. Cubs or Sox?
I wanted to see fat guys running around and watch reality TV.
Wow. Say you're from Chicago. Or should we tell them you don't like pizza?
My dad was a Cubs fan. So I guess that makes me one too.
Yeah. See, I knew I should have left that bullet in.
Oh. I take it you're a Sox fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My dad used to take me to the games on Sundays. He died when I was 12.
I died when I was 8.
No kidding. What happened?
Who are you, Dr. Phil? He died. Okay?
Okay, it was just, you know.
The stuff tastes like crap.
We're shut out of Sanctuary communications.
What happened?
They neutralized the initial hack, as expected.
What about the backup plan?
Still in play.
Good.
What the hell is this?
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. If you have touched so much as one hair on Will Zimmerman's head, there is not enough real estate on this earth to keep you safe from me.
Dr. Magnus, it's awfully tough talk for someone in your position.
Is it? I guess you haven't heard.
Heard what?
I have Jimmy.
You're lying.
My team just picked him up moments ago. They're on their way back here as we speak.
They have cell phones, don't they? Put him on the phone. Let me talk to him.
He's been injured. He's in no condition to talk. I will call you once he's stable. Until then, get your men off my streets and keep your hands off my people.
Do you think she's telling the truth?
Find out. This thing gonna work?
Absolutely. Detecting the heat signature is easy. Problem is the range. We gotta be within 35 feet.
35 feet?
Well, you know I never have enough time with these things.
Guess I'll be walking then.
It's good for the heart.
Yeah.
I'll go this way.
Stay sharp.
So who was she?
What?
Only one reason to get a tattoo removed. That or you found out the Chinese character you picked to meet stupid white guy.
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to run with some guys back in the day. The Kingtown Gang. You ever hear of them?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I fell in with them when I was 16. After my dad died, it took me years to find my way out.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, see, I was an easy target because of old Mr. Happy here. You know, started out innocent enough, drugs across the border, stuff like that. And then someone needed a gun for a robbery, and then someone needed a gun for a murder. Yeah, pretty soon I was carrying just about anything that fit in there. I did some things I'm not proud of.
When did you get out?
10 years ago. They got me to make a drop on the L, a rush hour. A Paradax. You know what that is?
No.
It's this cute little thing. It's kind of a cross between a guinea pig and a koala. But anyway, they said it was to create a diversion for a robbery they're pulling. Okay, fine. So I'm on the platform at Lake Station. I'm waiting for the red line, and this woman comes up to me.
Dr. Magnus.
Yeah. And somehow she knew everything about me, who I was, what I was about to do. And she tells me the gang lied. That when a Paradax gets scared, it releases a spray like a skunk. Just really toxic at close quarters, you know. I mean, I was that close to killing hundreds of people. She stopped me. What?
Nothing. Sorry, You just, you look really familiar.
Sorry. Enjoy your meal.
Tell the Duke, Magnus's people are still out here looking for something.
I think your boss is lying to me. Which is very, very bad news for you.
What are you doing?
Ingenious, aren't they? built by my second-in-command, Ellison. Without him, I am nothing but an animal. But at half power, I find it to be a very effective interrogation tool.
Okay, just hold on a second. This is a very bad idea.
I disagree. Where the hell is Jimmy?
Hey, come on. Don't try to get up. Seriously. You die, no one's gonna believe that I saved you.
I can't stand this. I need to do something. We're sitting ducks.
Just relax. Be dark in a few hours and we'll move them. So why'd you leave Chicago?
Nothing to tell. I left. End of story.
Oh, come on. I had my show and tell. I think it's your turn. You know I'm just gonna be annoying and keep asking, right?
I left after my father died. He was a lockpick. Crack a safe in 4 minutes flat. He was hired to pull a bank job by a group of heavy hitters, and they were impressed, and pretty soon he was running with them. Sound familiar?
What happened?
He was pinched. When I was 8. I remember because my mom was pregnant at the time. We were on our way to post bail. He died. Along with a dozen policemen and 3 civilians. The shock sent my mom into labor. We nearly lost my brother, too. I left Chicago a few years later. Moved around until my mom decided to go back to Mumbai. I headed to Montreal.
That's quite a story.
What's wrong?
What? I'm just looking out the window.
You're acting all fidgety.
No, it's the elemental. It's making me uncomfortable.
What the?
What is it?
You doing anything major with the system right now?
No, why?
Something's wrong. It's moving too slow. Oh, man. Oh, no. I don't believe this.
What?
They embedded a sleeper worm that could only be activated in the event I re-encrypted the comm frequencies. They knew that we would discover the first virus. They had a backup plan in place.
Wait a minute. They're monitoring our system right now.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'll take care of it when I get back.
No.
No.
If they're so interested in what we're up to, I say let them see.
Where did Freelander take him? How would Magnus get in touch with them?
I don't know anything.
Then you're no good to me.
No, don't do this.
Duke!
Why did you do that?
We just got confirmation. The Sanctuary does have Jimmy.
What?
We were able to access their intake files. Jimmy's there. Injured. Just like she said.
Mr. Duke, you think you bought it?
Let's hope so. I thought I told you to wait for my call.
I've waited long enough. Besides, your friend isn't doing too good. I've transmitted my location. If you have Jimmy like you say you do, you have 30 minutes to deliver him to me. Otherwise, pretty boy dies.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Did you notice that device he was wearing on his temple?
Yeah, what was that?
It looked like some sort of electrode.
Okay.
So he's a Diacon, remember?
Oh, you think that's what's suppressing his anger?
It makes sense. A device that taps directly into the limbic system would have the desired effect of keeping his aggression in check.
All right, that's all great, but how does that help us?
Diacon's brain chemistry is vastly different than that of a human.
Right.
If indeed his rage center has been suppressed, it's likely that other parts of his brain are open to manipulation.
What other parts?
The visual cortex, for one. Come on, I have an idea.
What was the name of the gang you ran with? Kingtown?
Yeah.
I think I remember where I heard him.
Yeah, that's good for you.
A guy by the name of Ernesto Rapelli used to run with them. They charged him with the bombing that killed my father.
That was before my time.
He got off because they couldn't explain how he got past the metal detectors. That's what made the explosion so shocking. No one had any idea how that bomb was planted. It was you, wasn't it?
Kate, you gotta understand, it was my first big job. I didn't think I had a choice. You know how it works. Once you're in, you're in.
So that's it. That's all you gotta say.
I can't change what I've done.
So my dad was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, is that it?
Kate, what are you talking about? Your dad was the target. He was trying to cut a deal with the DA. That's why the gang wanted him killed.
Shut up! Shut up! You're lying!
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here, but your dad was turning on the guys he was running with. He knew the risks.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that he's dead.
No, it doesn't.
Get down. Get down on your knees. Anything else you want to say?
Just that I don't blame you. And go White Sox.
Kate? James? We have to go.
Not now.
Magnus needs our help.
Where's Jimmy?
I wanted to make certain Will was still alive.
Now you are. Where's Jimmy?
I don't take kindly to strangers coming into my town making bullheaded demands. You'll get James once you've released Will. You've got me now. You don't need both of us.
Magnus. This is not a negotiation. I was prepared to cut you some slack because of your considerable reputation. But now you're just trying my patience. So one last time, where's Jimmy?
Fair enough.
Easy. Easy.
Magnus, don't do it.
Jimmy. Now you've given me some grief over the last few days now, haven't you?
Are we square?
Yeah, get out of here. Boss, will you let him go? Come on. Let me see the container.
Since when did you turn into David Blaine?
Just keep moving.
It's working, Sally. Keep concentrating.
What the hell is wrong with you? I said, let me see it. There's no one there. Who are you talking to? Let me see the container. Now.
No! Stop them!
I suppose that was your idea of a joke.
Stop! You looking for me?
Jimmy.
Duke? Let them go. I'll come quietly, but you gotta release them first.
How do I know you have the container?
Why don't you reach in and see for yourself?
Okay. Well, it looks like we have a deal after all.
James, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. You go. Hurry.
All right, come on, get in the car. Tell the others we'll meet them in Chicago. Jimmy?
Duke?
Glad you finally came to your senses.
Me too.
Let's see the goods.
Sure.
What's this doing here?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Here you go.
I admit it was a calculated risk.
That's what you call it? I mean, did you even know it was gonna work?
Not positively, no.
Huh.
But I was fairly certain that if Henry were able to boost Sally's telepathic signal, she could tap directly into the Duke's visual cortex.
And see something that wasn't really there.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad we had a fairly recent photo of James for her to focus on.
Yeah, about James. Sorry.
He did what he felt he had to do. He'd been living with the guilt for so many years. I suspect it was a relief.
Well, I'm off to see Sally. Hey, what kind of thank you gift do you get for a mermaid?
She really likes it if you swim with her.
Huh. Well, I got my suit.
No suit. May I come in?
Yeah.
How's the shoulder?
Looks like my tennis days are over.
I wanted you to know that I had no idea about your family's prior history with James. Otherwise, I
Never would have put me in that position. I know. It's okay.
Actually, it's not. I run a very thorough background check on everyone I work with. And somehow I missed this. I'm sorry.
No, it's not the kind of thing you put at the top of your resume.
Well, I appreciate your understanding. I'm not sure I'd be as forgiving if I were in your position.
It's funny. I always wondered what I would do if I figured out who killed my father. Turns out it's not as black and white as I thought.
Life really is.
I could have been Jimmy. I've done things I'm not proud of. How are we so different? I've been blaming the way my life turned out on that one moment 20 years ago. But the truth is, I made my life the way it is.
And your life is still unfolding. I'll let you rest.
Didn't hurt.